Hi everyone, improvements for this week. Here I had this hose, let all this wire out, so I put this board and attached a little clamp to the bottom and zip tied it, and now the water goes directly into the bucket as it should. Over here in our back room had a little mess. My son had put away all this foam for me, so I organized it all up and I labeled each spot and how many pieces are in there, so when I need them, I know how many I need to make. Over here at this hole popper, I didn't have a spot for the copper burnt electrodes, so I grabbed another piece of pipe and mounted it on the right side of the machine there and labeled both of them, red for copper, blue for yellow for brass. Projects from last week, I noticed that these tools were not labeled, so I got the right colors on them. Did that on all the machines. Over here, this clamp is not on the wall, had pulled out. I got it on the wall and it holds our shipping strap in place for us. And over here we have this blue pipe, which is actually copper pipe. I have no use for this, so decided to remove it. I'm gonna use the copper pipe at home with a project there. And then our heat treated steel here, some of our steel, updated it, got some Kanban cards in there, and updated that, made that be nice. Over at the milling machine, had these clamps all set up, so I was missing studs. Finally got everything on in, thanks to supply chain issues, and I ended up color coding them. So I put little dots on the back and I painted the ends of each threaded rod, and my plan is when I do a setup, I'll say use a blue rod with a red rod. And here's some of my plumbing supplies, just a big mess. And I organized that up real nice. Some Kaizen foam, little toolbox. Got all my cutters, my stuff I need there. And I got my flux and solder and the torch set up. So everything's real nice. So when I go home this weekend, I'll have a nice little setup to work with there. Thank you very much, and some of the things I did this week.